So the Department of Agriculture has turned the familiar food pyramid upside down significantly, revising the dietary guidelines used by schools, federal nutrition programs, and millions of Americans. The old food pyramid had been phased out in the early 2000s in favor of a dinner plate illustration, if people haven't seen that. But the triangular illustration of a so-called balanced diet with carb-heavy breads and grains at the base, that's what was there, tapering off all the way up to like meats and dairy products, fats or whatever at the top. That is what people think of like, oh, this is how I'm supposed to eat, because it's been in place for a very long time. The pyramid, at least, has been there in the form that we think of it only since the like early 90s, Ted. I think like 1992. So like Bill Clinton, that was Bill Clinton in 92. The new illustration released yesterday on Jan 7, more or less inverts the structure. These new guidelines are informed by the best and most reliable research on health nutrition, particularly as it relates to the role of our diets in the prevalence of chronic disease in the country, says Health and Human Services Secretary RFK Jr., while presenting the new dietary guidelines alongside Ag Secretary Brooke Rollins. The Department of Ag and HHS is supposed to revise the guidelines every 5 years. So there's new summary of stuff that will basically be in effect until